sure they're prepared. I'm sure that they dress in layers.
Bundle up.
And they're ready to go, no matter what the weather's going to do. 42 degrees right now for you in Ridgefield. We will get into this Thursday, Friday, and the weekend in great detail. Okay, so cold temperatures overnight again for us tonight through tomorrow. Why? Because it was a beautiful sunny day. We don't have any clouds in the way, nothing to keep us warm overnight. So let's dive into Thursday. What's going to be happening for us? Well, want to let you know that the National Weather Service did issue a winter storm watch. It's a pretty wide area. Look at this. All areas highlighted in blue included in that watch with different time periods for each county. But look at this, out to eastern Oregon, all the way across the valley and almost all the way to the coastline and up through western Washington as well. So, of course, there could be many impacts, many widespread impacts. Let's focus on what we're expecting for Portland. Still much to be seen about exactly how much snow we could potentially get. We're counting on seeing some snow accumulations, and really totals could range anywhere from as little as a trace to as much as 5 or even 6 inches of snow. Sleet and freezing rain also part of the game plan for us, and you might have your best bet of seeing freezing rain as you go south of Portland, and gusty winds out of the east. Gusts anywhere from 35 to 45 miles per hour possible. All that, yeah, coming from the east, going right through the gorge. So areas like Troutdale and Gresham will likely feel the biggest impacts from that wind. Let's talk about that wind and the timing of it. So as we roll into Wednesday, we still are more or less dealing with an onshore flow, but Thursday it turns around. So this is Thursday, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Now we're starting to see those gusts anywhere from 30 to 40 miles per hour coming on through from the east and blowing out to the west. Look at the impacts reaching all the way to the coastline. Offshore flow continues for the beach. We get to Thursday night. Now we're seeing gusts anywhere from 45 to possibly 50 miles per hour at the top end. This really doesn't quit until we roll into Friday, but even Friday morning, still feeling that offshore flow. So that's a long period of time where we're dragging in temperatures that are a good 20 degrees cooler than what we're experiencing and then transporting it over the valley, which is one of the reasons why we're seeing some variability in who's going to get the snow and who's just going to get some rain. Another factor to mention, of course, will be where will that area of low pressure actually land? If it goes further south, we're out of the game. If it instead goes a little bit further north towards Seattle, we're also out of the game. And on the downside, we'd be just dealing with freezing rain instead of actually some snow. So let's say it goes straight over Portland. Now we're seeing some snow accumulations, and you might even be seeing some snow as far south as about Salem. But areas south of Salem right now, seems like it's going to be pretty hard to get any snow to actually accumulate there. You're going to be dealing more or less with those southerly winds, which is going to keep you a little bit too warm. All the way through Friday, we're still looking at impacts. Again, look at this nice, well-defined line. You could almost point out where I-5 is just based on this rain-snow line right here. Out towards the Cascades, you have the snow in the gorge, accumulating snow, big impacts for traveling on I-84 and across big portions of western Washington as well. Now, as we dive into the weekend, we're going to see the next system roll up and then start to warm up at the same time as soon as we get to Sunday night. By Sunday night, we're starting to see the snow retreat away from the valley floor and just move over to the gorge and over to the Cascades. 7-day forecast looks like this. Your temperatures, look, 46 tomorrow, 37 Thursday. Friday's high, we could be breaking records, upper 20s. Saturday, 31, and those overnight lows, mid-20s, well below normal for us. So keep a lookout for that and get your plans ready as we dive into the end of the week.
Yeah, get your faucets ready for those freezing overnight temperatures. Natasha, thank